55.6 Fahrenheit. That's what it is in the greenhouse at the moment. No Buttercup at the moment. Don't know where she is. She met me at the gates this morning, and she whined all the way over until she got fed. You bet you think I'm kidding, don't you? She's actually starting to cotton on where I'm living. She'll soon be at my house. She's only got 100 yards to find me, and yeah, now she's waiting at the gates for me now. So
the guys have just arrived in the car park. Look who's waiting for me. Unbelievable. Yeah, I've got some chicken feed here. Oh no, you're not going in there. Come on out, you bugger. No, look at the state of this here. All these here. Just got a few more pairs of shoes. Same ones. Right, you're gonna have to get out. If you want your breakfast, you're gonna have to get out. Come on, down you get. Come on. I'm not lifting you. Unbelievable, isn't she? No, yeah, you are. I've just turned up on the allotments and there she is. Having a good Dora the Explorer. I'll be taking me brolly today. I got caught in the bloody rain yesterday. Anyway, get her out of here. No, you can't go in there. Get down. Right, I'm going to go and get a breakfast. Just heading into the plot. Buttercup's in pursuit. Just met me at the car park. It's been raining all night, so well, I would have thought there'd been a little bit of a puddle there, but there isn't. Anyway, got to go and get a. She's showing me a bowl there. It's empty. See how I do it here? Just leave the gate so she can come in and out. It's killing me me lettuce, but it's worth it in the long run. It keeps her warm at night. All right, I'm coming. Right, I'm gonna get her some food. Yeah, she's even shown me where she wants it. You tell me that cat ain't smart. Patient, that's what you are. Hang on, unbelievable. Alright, hang on. Oh, these are the best ones here. Oh, there you go. Hang on, I'm mixing them all in because you only eat them ones, you bugger. Pile of cat food there. My sister seen her on one of my videos and she says, I've got a big bag of cat food for you, so I've got to go and pick it up later. And says it'll see her through to Christmas. So I don't know what she's got, but I normally feed her. She likes these Felix Crunches, and she's not too keen on them ones. They're the beef ones, but she likes the chicken ones. So anyway, she's got a breakfast. Stop whining now, won't you? Eh? Yeah, give it another couple of months, she'll find me at home, and that'll be it then. She'll be pushing away through the door. Anyway, what we've been doing, this video has been like 3 years in the planning. That's what I keep telling everybody. Basically, I've got a currant bed full of currants. I wanted to get rid of them all. Now I would have liked to give them away to people, but the time it would take me to give them all away and dig them up properly and give them away, I just simply haven't got the time. So I did mention anyone who wanted one to turn up, and I'd give them, like, you know, if they wanted one, but no one turned up. So like I say, 3 years ago we was going to take these out. I turned up with my shovel, looked at them, I thought, this is going to be hard work, this. So we threw the shovel to the side, we got the pruning shears, we pruned them, added a load of horse manure, walked away. We did that last year as well. We walked away, pruned them, horse manure, walked away. This year, however, we turned up with all the tools. I had a Chinese hoe, proper spade this time, pruning shears, the whole 9 yards. I didn't need to use the Chinese hoe, but I'm going to show you a video of me actually ripping them out. We're going to speed the video up, obviously. Show you me taking them out, chopping them up. We get rid of them. Then after we done that, I had a load of buckets of chicken manure, which is well rotted down with wood chip, and it's basically compost. And we had 12 of them initially. I actually put another 5 on, so we had 17 30-litre buckets of this rich chicken manure wood chip, which we had. I think it's about 510 litres of this chicken manure that we put into the bed. 3 times 17 is 51. Add a 0. I'm just showing you how I do my maths, guys. How simple is that? 510 litres. Anyway, I think I'm right. If I'm wrong, someone will pick it up. But I'm going to show you me putting that in, spreading it out. You see me do the first 12 buckets, spread it out. I put a sheet on it, and then I pull the bloody sheet back, and then put another 5 in, spread it, put the sheet back, and you're in a bit of a waffle of what we're going to put into it. So here that video comes right now. The tools that we'll be using to dig these currant bushes out is this heavy duty spade here. This is I've got a few of these different spades. The one what I normally use has got a wooden handle, but this one it's more sturdier. I've got me Chinese hoe, that'll come in handy all on its own. That there's to scrape the weeds up, bag to put all the bits in, and I've got 2 pruning shears here. That's for the heavier branches, smaller branches, chopping them all up fine. A pair of gloves. Anyway, Buttercup's fast asleep in there, so we're going to get stuck into this bed over there. So I'm going to set the camera up, and then I'll show you me doing one, and depending on just how difficult it is to do, I'll show you me doing lifting a couple of bushes out. And unfortunately, I'm going to chop them right to tiny pieces, because that's the easiest way to get them moved. Hopefully, the rain will hold off for a while. If it doesn't, well, that's going to suck, because I really need a lot of time to get it done. So anyway, these are the tools for the job. Let's go and get stuck in. Oh, and I've got the rake there, just it's like a little thing to just scrape all the weeds up. Right, let's have at it. Well, they're all out. All 10 of them. All 10 currant bushes are all chopped up, and they're all in there, guys. Every last bit of them are in there. Bloody hard work, that, I tell you. Really. Chopping it all up. I think the hard bit was chopping them up into tiny bits to get them all in there. These are all off to Cobden Street tip. However, we've got the bed almost clear. I've got to go in there, do some weeding. I've decided I'm not going to go down the edges. I'm going to about a foot off the edges. We're not going to go anywhere near the edges. So a foot in we'll leave alone, because the sedum runs along there. So I thought we'll leave the sedum in, and again, just we're going to put some compost, top the beds up with chicken manure and what have you. But again, we're not going to work. We're going to come back a foot, because all the way around the perimeter here, there is daffodils and tulips. So what I don't want to do is dig them up. After all we're going to put in here is strawberries. So the strawberries will be going probably 3 rows down the centre. Where that one's got 4 rows, we're going to put 3 rows in here, and then we're going to leave the space for the gladiolas and everything. I dug all the lupins out as well. There was a bloody load of lupins in there, so I ripped them out. Anyway, that's where we're at the moment. Gonna chillax. Buttercup's behaved herself. She's fast asleep in there, keeping out of my way. So, yep, the job's a good one. So we'll be back tomorrow, and we'll continue doing this bed. Like I say, it's going to be one of my new strawberry beds. This stuff, try and get it up to Cobden Street tip. All depending on how bloody heavy it is. It might be quite heavy, that now. I've just been chopping it up very fine and putting it in. Take it home and stick it in my shredder. It'll soon turn it to wood chip, that. Anyway, go and put my tools away. Have my cheese and onion butter. Have a drink of coffee. I think I deserve it. So these are folks. The buckets of chicken manure, what I've collected, and that's what I'm going to put into the currant bed. There's 12 buckets there. I am going to clean the chicken coop out as well, so that's going in as well. So there'll be a total of, well, probably another 2 buckets worth of business, as I like to say. And then it's cleaning all the buckets out. I mean, I've got quite a few buckets there, as you can see, but yeah, we're going to get them up to the front part of the pot now. Hopefully I can get them spread before it starts raining. That's my worst nightmare, is it rains before I've got these buckets spread out into the bed. So let's have at it. Well, it's Buttercup keeping out of the way at the moment. I'm just going to start putting the chicken manure into this bed here and give it a good raking in. Got my camera there set up. I'm going to collect my buckets now. I'll set the camera so you can see me do it, you know, tipping the buckets in. It's a bit higher there than it is here. So we're going to build this area up and level it all out. But no time like the present to get stuck in. So these are the buckets of chicken manure, what I've collected, and that's what I'm going to put into the currant bed. There's 12 buckets there. I am going to clean the chicken coop out as well, so that's going in as well. So there'll be a total of, well, probably another 2 buckets worth of business, as I like to say. And then it's cleaning all the buckets out. I mean, I've got quite a few buckets there, as you can see, but yeah, we're going to get them up to the front part of the pot now. Hopefully I can get them spread before it starts raining. That's my worst nightmare, is it rains before I've got these buckets spread out into the bed. So let's have at it. So we just top dressed the bed with 360 litres of chicken manure, rotted down wood chip all mixed together. As you can see, there's hardly any wood chip left in it. It's really rotted it down. I am going to put some more in. I'm going to clean the chicken pen out in a minute or two. But I've tipped it all on here. What I'm going to do now is quickly cover this over because I don't want it to get wet before I've had a chance to add the compost on top of it. Once I've done that, it don't matter. But as you can see, we've had lashings of chicken manure poured on here. There they go, there are all the buckets there. As you can count, 12 buckets. Probably get another 2 buckets out of the chicken pen. And yeah, that'll go on there too. So anyway, next job, cover it over and go and take care of the chickens. We can always come back to this, but this was a job. This was one of the hardest jobs to do this year. I've managed to achieve it without too much whining. He says 3 years on. Anyway, I've left the astilbe in there as well in the corner, and the sedum's just down here, but it's covered. It'll come through. And then we've got all the daffodils and tulips which come round the borders. So we're putting the strawberries 1 row, 2 rows, 3 rows, and all around the borders, and then they've got the flowers. So onwards and upwards. Well, as you can see, we've covered the bed. However, I've just cleaned out the chickens' coop, and I've got another, well, 5 buckets. I actually scraped some off the floor as well. So I've got another 5 buckets to stick into this bed here. So it's a bit low in the middle, just where the bricks are, and that's where I'm going to spread this. Cover it back over, leave it for a few weeks, and then we can put the onions in. Not the onions, the strawberries. So yeah, sorry about the ambulance in the background. Oh, that's good. That sheet there covers the full 2 beds really, but I've just put it on, folded it over in half. Anyway, let's get this on here before it starts raining. So there you go. We just put another 5 buckets in, so there's 17 buckets of well rotted down chicken manure there with wood planings all mixed up, all reduced down to compost basically. By the way, see this cover here? It's no coincidence that the covers fit this perfectly. 6'6", and that's what you can get this this sheeting in. So that's covered up now, and we'll come back to it in a day or two. So yeah, the front part of the plot is basically almost done. Just got a bit of compost to stick in that bed, bit more horse manure in there, bit more compost in there, and then the front part's almost done. All I've got to do is prune the fruit trees, and then I can start. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Then I can start cleaning the greenhouse. Then Buttercup's there, fast asleep, keeping out of the way. So it's been a good result today. I'm gonna have to clean them buckets as well, but not today. So, ta-da! All done. And what we're going to put in there is a load of strawberries, and right round the edges we're going to put all flowers. We do it in all the beds, all the fruit beds, all surrounded by flowers. All the fruit are in the middle. The bushes, the bed just outside the greenhouse here. We got raspberries, and we got currants, and then we got dahlias down the middle, and then all the way around we got flowers. And in the rhubarb we got 8 crowns in another bed, and all the way around we got flowers. Strawberry bed here, all strawberries, and all around the edges come a load of gladiolas every year and what have you. Another bed which she's got currants in, and gooseberries again. All that bed is completely covered with daffodils, tulips, crocuses, irises, the whole 9 yards. Everything's in there. They come back every year, and they're starting to grow now, and so on and so on and so on. The front part of the plot is basically all fruit, and like I say, flowers. But yeah, the strawberries, what we're going to be putting in there, like I say, absolutely strawberries awesome. Which are going to go into the bed what had the currants in, and as you can see they look pretty good. I've got about 24 of them maybe. Hang on, what we've got, 8, 16, about 26, and a mate of mine's got a few more for me, so I get probably do 10 a row, 3 rows first. But they do look pretty good for this time of year. Like I say, it's nearly December now. Anyway, there we go. That's me strawberries. So they're the strawberries what we're going to be putting in, and we've got to get some more off my mate George. He's got some more over there for me, so I'm going to be putting 3 rows in, and then flowers all the way around them. Right, so that's basically at the moment. It's covered over at the moment, just settling down with all this this good stuff in. Got to remember, that bed's been like that for the last 7-8 years, and it's had nothing in it except for horse manure. Okay, horse manure, worms take it down, and you know, all the castings do feed the bushes and everything, but there's nowhere near enough nutrients in that soil to get myself some really nice strawberries, so we've piled it in. Anyway, the next job I'm going to show you is the back plot, back bed, my elephant garlic. I used a plug, obviously my measuring stick, and we didn't put the soil what we took out, we didn't put that in. What we did, we put some clover multi-purpose mixed in with a load of bloodfish and bone and what have you, and we filled the holes up, put the garlic in and filled the holes up, raked it all flat, put a net over it to stop the cats, dogs, bloody
foxes, deer, everything else from going in there. Because once the net's on, that's it, they keep away, and give everything a chance to grow. So I've got this video I'm going to show you me doing now. Well guys, you won't believe the prep work it's took to get to here. I mean, I've just raked the leaves up, I've got a bag of compost, I've got my cup here to plant my garlic. There's my garlic there. It's just starting to show roots, so I need to get that in the ground pretty fast. I've got a board to kneel on, I've got my measuring board here, some clover compost. I'm just going to go in there and give it a fine tickle with the hoe. There's lots of tiny little weeds there just poking through, so I'm just going to mess them up. Then we'll get in, and we'll start I'll show you doing a few rows, how I'm going to do it, and then we'll complete the task. Hopefully get it all done before that cloud there turns to rain. We've got sunshine over there at the moment. There's my friend over there, Debs, but like I say, I can't even talk to her at the moment. I need to get this in. So this is where I'm just going to give him a quick tickle with the hoe, which is here, and then we'll get planting. So onwards and upwards. Oh, there's me, my shadow self. Hopefully no one will come over and disturb me while I'm doing all this. That's the problem I have all the time. Anyway, let's get the camera on the pod and we'll get going. So I'm just going to go in there and give this a light tickling on the top with the hoe. I don't want to rough it up too much because I'm going to have to walk on there in a bit. I'll show you how it's all set up once. Just like I said, I'm just going to go in and tickle it with the hoe. Right, what I've not done there is gone deep with the hoe. I don't want to do that. I just want to take the tops off all these weeds. So I'm going to get my board in there and we'll get started. These are the elephant garlic, guys. Just grab an handful. So they're the ones I'm putting in, and they're absolute monsters, and they've actually got roots on them, so I've got to get them in now. So I've got my plug here. Move that there, and what I'm going to do, take a plug out, can't see what I'm doing here, but do this one. So I'm just taking a plug out, pushing them in, making sure they're standing upright. You want to put them a couple of inches deep. So let's we could just put the compost back in on top of them, but as you see there,
Hang on, you can't. Get the camera in position. So there's the garlic there. All I'm going to do now, come along with an handful of clover multi-purpose and just fill the holes in. Make sure it's pushed in so they're getting. Let's just they'll come flying up these. Just put some more in that one. There you go, that's the first row. And what I'm going to do, take the camera off the rest, make it easy. What I'm going to do is do like 3 rows at a time so I can see where the holes are and equally space them out. So the next ones, I've just put that one there, so the next one will be there basically, that far away. So I'll do a few more drills and then we'll come back and show you all the holes, and I'll show you me putting a few more garlic in. You get the idea. What are you doing here, eh? Can't believe it. Stay there, you. Oh, Buttercup's come to join me, and yeah, this is going to get interesting, unbelievably. But yeah, we're nearly done. Like I say, we've just got a few more holes to drill. I don't care, I'm busy. You're going to get covered in muck there. Compost in here. Just get the fingers in either side of the bowl, and just inside of that, and then just make sure there's plenty in there. You want it to cover all the garlic. Like that. What are you doing? Get your head out of the bloody pot. You're not helping. Get your head out of the hole, eh? Unbelievable. Not that we can see this actually. No, you can't. No, she's gone up the path now anyway, she's left. Driving me nuts. I will be putting nets on here. Well, the sun has been right against us all the way through this video, unfortunately. So the picture quality hasn't been that good. But like I say, you got to pick your days, and today was a day that these needed putting in. So I'm just finishing off the last of the plugs. So this one is the last one. So there we go. I could just put the plugs straight back in, you know, put that in there like that, then put that in on the top and pushed it down, but I prefer to use my clover to cap the holes up, and I had bloodfish and bone in there, so yeah, all the biggest ones. So all I've got to do now is just cap all these holes up. And I'll lightly go over the top with the rake just to, you know, to tidy the bed up. And then I'll put a net over the top of them to stop Buttercup and her friends from going on. What I'm doing, I'm just, as I said, putting the compost in and pushing round, making sure they're compacted down. Just out of sight of the camera there, but I'm doing exactly the same thing in all of them. So these are the last two holes here. Again, we plant them about 2 inches deep, and the, you know, and just give it that round the edges, and that's the end of them, all done. And well, Buttercup, she's been a pain. This I'll put into the compost bin. I'm not going to use it. Right, onwards and upwards. Come on, Buttercup, out the way. We've still got a pile here. How many have we got here? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, nearly 50 anyway. So we can do there is another bed that we can do and put some more of these in. Right, get off the blooming bed. And you're on the tripod now, aren't you? Oh. See what we're doing here? We're going to put a net over this in a minute and keep old bugger lugs off. She's not doing any damage at the moment because all the bulbs are 2 inches deep. There she goes, climbing again. Little so-and-so, ain't she? Well, there you go, guys. You wouldn't even know that there's 60 odd garlic in there, but there is. So I'm going to get a net now and just cover them and keep bugger lugs off, because as soon as my back's turned she'll be on there doing a caca-poo-poo, no doubt. But yeah, job's a good one. 60, I think 65 elephant garlic in there. So yeah, do the maths. 13 rolls of 5, 65, there you go. There's me being a teapot. Right, onwards and upwards. Well, you can't see, but there is a net on there. Look who's coming. Buttercup. I think she's casing the place out. So, well, I can't use that as my toilet because they've got a net. I've got a net on it. In fact, I've got nets on all my beds. That Buttercup. Keep Buttercup off, you see, and keep all the other cats off as well. Nets on this one, nets on that one, nets on that one. There's soon to be a net on the where that corn is. I've got to take the corn out yet. I'm going to put some more garlic in there. Running out of beds. I could do with more beds, but then again, I'm not going to go crazy. When everyone else is growing tons of cabbages and what have you, I'll be just doing a few because I've got a pile over there anyway in that bed. Checking it out. What you doing there? Don't you dare try and go under that net, I'll have you. I'll make a Davy Crockett out of you if you do. Wow! Nope, there you go. So, it works. She's sat there now watching what I'm going to do next. Well, what I'm going to do next is put all them tools away. And put my measuring board away. That's what I kneel on when I'm doing these beds. Right there, just right. You won't even know that there's 65 garlic in there, elephant garlic. But we have spaced them out. We probably could have got more in there, to be quite honest with you. But the more you put in, the smaller they are, I find. So 12 inches apart, 12-inch width, 12 inch apart. So you know you've got 24 inches all. Oh no, they haven't got 24 inches, but they've got 12 inches all the way around them anyway.
So we've got 65 in there. I will be putting more elephant garlic into the bed which has got the corn in. The corn's coming out shortly. There's a funny story with that. I'll tell you about that in the next episode when we take it out. You'll see me put the rest of the elephant garlic into that bed. We're going to do it slightly different to the way we've done this one, the first bed. But again, that's for the next video. I've got a load of new spring bulbs which we're going to be putting in. I'll show you them as well. I'm going to show you me doing some broad beans. We're going to be planting some broad beans. I think Sutton Dwarf. We're going to do them. And what else we're going to do? We've got a load of shallots and stuff like that. I can show you what I'm going to show you me putting in. And yeah, another thing I've got to do is, well, I've just actually gone and bought this tool here now. Yeah, it's for cleaning the glass. What I really need is what Bluster Dave or Blue Star Dave or Geordie Dave or Dave's allotments, basically. He's got the proper kit. Obviously he's a window cleaner, isn't he? When he's cleaning windows. Oh God, don't sing that. It's not looking good. The cloud up there, don't it bloody raining. But although it might help with it raining actually, when I come to clean the windows on the outside. But yeah, I could do with something like what Dave's got. Now there's a channel you want to go and watch. It's a funny, he is hilarious. He does make me smile. I do like watching his videos. So go and check him out, guys. Very funny bloke. And you can get some good tips off him when he's not singing. No, go and watch him, he's awesome. Speaking of other funny guys, I think it's Tony from Little's Farmer's Farm now. He is funny as well. Bit of a character, bit of a jack the lad. He's always got something on the go. He's always doing something. He's getting up to mischief. He was doing putting a load of paving stones in the other day, and he's doing a good job of it. I actually made a comment about that. I got a load of paving stones here at back in my plot. I must have 100 of them, 150 of them. But people have given me, you know, if someone offers you a paving stone, you don't turn your nose up at it. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, go on. And it was lifting one of them, and I've ripped. Got a lump here in my chest now. I think it's an hiatus hernia. Bad taste in my mouth. I'm waiting to have the. Although I've been told I can't have the cameras down my throat because it's dangerous for me. So it looks like a burying meal I've got to have, and that's another thing I've got to do. But yeah, don't go lifting them up on your own. If you can get someone like Dave to do it, like Tony to do it. He's a big lad. Although I'm a big lad, but yeah, I'm getting on a bit. And anyway, go and check him out as well. He's got a fantastic channel and a very funny guy. Right, anyway, like I say, I'm going to be doing the greenhouses as well. I've got 4 of them to do. Front, middle, back and our kids. And then once I've finished on my plot, getting it all ready for spring, it's onto his plot. He's not been well, obviously. He's got lots of problems, his daughter issues, all this lot. So it looks like I'm going to have to go over there and level everything flat and cover it all over and hopefully kill it all off for spring so we can get something going in there. I'll be in his greenhouses. I've got to clean his greenhouse out as well. And that's another job. But I'm going to get mine done first. always do mine first and help everybody else after. Well, I don't do that. I help everybody when I'm doing mine. I usually put mine on hold to do theirs. So we'll be back over on his plot shortly. So there's lots and lots of footage to show you. And yeah, next episode we'll be having a look at all the wonderful flowers I've been buying. And I've got a couple of other jobs to do here, like the water tank. I'm after three pallets, the big ones. However, I've got a mate of mine who's already on that, and he's gonna get me 3 of them. So yeah, it's all looking good. One more thing, where are you? Now, a friend of mine, Aaron, he watches all my videos. He leaves lots of comments on my videos. He's been in self-isolation for the last week or 2. And he must have got bored, and he's got a new toy, and he's got this 3D printer. Let's get a bit closer. I'm a bit far away for some reason. And he's made me this awesome plaque. Plot 65 allotment diggers. That is absolutely awesome. That really is. And he also made me. Let's get them the right way. Maybe them to go on the shed. So these are the number 65. In fact, you could, if you were to make the stencils, these would be great stencils, these, Aaron. I'm just looking at these here. All you need is 0, 1 to 9, and you've got a stencil set. And you could go around putting bloody numbers on all the shed doors with that. It's a good idea, that, actually.
Might have a word with him about. No, you're alright, Dan. You've done enough. Aaron, you've done enough, mate. But yeah, absolutely awesome. And thanks a lot, Aaron. You really are top bloke there, mate. I'm really chuffed with that. You even spelt it right. Allotments. We won't go into that, but there is one of these somewhere on my allotment, and it doesn't say allotment. There's a T missing off somewhere. It was made for me, and some bugger couldn't spell, and they missed the T out of it. It was a 9-year-old lad, my nephew, who spotted the mistake, but no one else has spotted the mistake. So it stays there until someone spots it. But it'd be a long time before you do. Anyway, that's it for this one. But yeah, thanks again, Aaron. Top bloke, it really is. And I'll be putting these on my shed shortly. I've got so much to do. Yeah, he even give me the bloody screws to put. I've got the screw. Oh, that's good. Well, be careful. I don't want to lose the screws before I put them together. Even give me the screws to do the job. How awesome's that? So that's it for where we are at the moment. I hope you enjoyed the video. There's a couple more in the making already. So we'll be back shortly and show you what else we're doing. So until then, thanks for watching, stay safe, and goodbye for now.